All right, first let's look at the triple monitor setup. The left panel is a 32-inch 1080p panel, 165 megahertz. My middle panel is a 4K TV. I got this at Best Buy for about $270. It was just sitting in my spare bedroom, so I decided to make it the centerpiece monitor for this setup. It's got really good color. The blacks are really black. I'm pretty impressed with this 4K TV, even though it's only 60 hertz for gaming, but still, I do a lot of content creation, just a lot of web surfing, so it works perfect for my needs. And then over here, the right panel, 1440p panel, again, 145 or 144 megahertz. And so even though I have 3 different resolutions for 3 different monitors, this setup still seems to work for me because I bought these monitors over time, and it just is what it is. Now, if we go to the keyboard here, I have kept my original keyboard that got me into becoming a gaming PC enthusiast. The Cyber Power PC generic board right there. You can see the gaming, I have worn out those buttons. You cannot see the letters on those right there. And also for the mouse, I have never upgraded my mouse since I bought that pre-built back in 2019. It's just the same mouse that came with my original CyberPower PC. And as far as the gaming mat, it's called what, a Victsing gaming mat. I got this off of Amazon. It was cheap, probably about 20 bucks. You can toggle the switch right here to change whatever color you want. And as far as sound, I got this, what is it called, a Taotronics soundbar. Again, this is just a cheap generic soundbar I got off of Amazon. I think it was about $30 or $35. But anyway, it's a nice little speaker. I get good quality sound from it. If we go up here, you can see I got a standard ring light. Again, I got this off of Amazon. I can't remember how much it cost. And if we look right there, when I do stream to YouTube, I use a Canon M50. That Rode mic that's on top, I don't use that. I just put that on there just as a placeholder because I usually use my lava mic when I'm doing that. I just tuck that back behind here. If we stay to the front of the gaming station, I do have a PS4 Pro that I do game with. You can see right there, I have it on standby mode. Yes, I don't have the PS5 there because my son's using it and it is his PS5, but I do not want to spend $500 and something to upgrade, so the PS4 is doing me just fine. If we look up here, you can see I have my router here that covers the whole house. You can see I have it pointing towards the rest of the house. I'm in the far back left of the home, and this covers everything all the way through the garage, even to the street. I highly recommend a Wi-Fi 6 gaming router if you can get your hands on one because the speeds are awesome. And you can see it's a little bit of a janky setup because I'm using all these boxes right here just to elevate this router. I need to come up with a better solution though, maybe mount it up here somewhere on the wall, but that's for a different time. And as far as the gaming rig that powers all this stuff, this is a Corsair 4000D airflow case. You can see it's a Noctua theme build. Underneath that massive heatsink there is a Ryzen 9 5900X. I have that paired with a Noctua's Asus 3070 overclock edition GPU. I got an X470 motherboard. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM. Powering this, I only have a 650 watt gold power supply, but it seems to meet all of this computer's needs. And if you're wondering, I do have 11 Noctua fans in this case cooling off the system. And I think what's really cool is this GPU, if we look down here, does have Noctua fans, 120 millimeter fans on that. And this whole system is whisper quiet. And as far as what I put this whole setup on, like you can't really find the desk that's big enough. Put a 43-inch TV and two 32-inch panels on each side. So this is my old dining room table. I actually took one leaf out. So this thing can almost stretch 9 feet. But again, I took a leaf out. So I've got about 7 foot length. And the depth is, oh my God, it's amazing depth. I don't know, at least 45 inches or so. Because if you look back behind, you can see I do need to take care of my cable management, but I still have plenty of room behind there. Because you can see that ring light, I can put a full tripod back behind these panels. But anyway, this is how my gaming setup has evolved over the past 4 years. What do you think about it? And does anybody out there have anything similar to what I've done, over time? Because money does not grow on trees, my friends.